decorated because of the holiday.
Be very upset.
This is where they're doing the metro. They have whole banyan trees that they are preserving. They trim them, but the trees will grow back. It's in all four corners. The motorcycles are waiting between traffic. It's amazing. He says it's like this every day, every night. So this is the metro? Right up here? It's working now? Or
No, it's working.
It's working?
9 station is working. It's out city, and all cities the 4 station is the underground the work.
Looks really nice.
This station is the metro station.
Oh, nice. This looks like a banquet hall for weddings. Maybe we will see a wedding if we came here. Wow. Burger farm. This is our hostess for the dinner, Neha. Hello.
Do you speak English?
Yes.
Yes, okay. How about you? Oh, good. And the little guy?
He's learning.
He's learning.
Larry.
How old is he?
He's 4.5.
4.5. Wow.
We have a grandson that age.
Okay.
So have you hosted other dinners for
Yeah, we have.
Oh, that's nice.
We just started in last month. We
Did you?
started. Yeah.
Oh, good.
December we started this.
Wow.
Pretty here.
I love your outfit.
Thank you.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
So is that the extended family?
Yeah, that's the whole family, like our family. Raf.
This one is.
The two who are sitting is my mother-in-law and my father-in-law.
Okay.
And they went through like they are.
Right.
He has 2 sisters.
Okay.
One.
This is the younger one. She's the elder one.
Okay.
And all the kids of our family.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
And the child this is are the 3 in my lap.
Yes.
And Harinaksha is not. He wasn't there.
Ah,
It's old, 10 years before.
10 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's 11 now.
If you go 3 years back, this is my wedding picture.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
13 years old.
Oh, gorgeous.
Wow.
This is my in-laws proposal picture. It's not the wedding one, the proposal pictures.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, what does that mean, the proposal? When they go and
They send the
When they
photograph.
send the photographs. Like the families when they exchange the photographs.
but they get together to take the photograph.
No.
So how are they together?
It is done digitally. It's computerized. They didn't even met before they got married.
Okay.
They did exchange.
Wow.
Yeah, they can exchange photographs. We met, but they didn't.
Okay.
It changes, you know.
But if they see the photograph and they don't like each other, what happens? The wedding is off?
No.
It doesn't make any difference.
It's about the parents, you know. They decide about the wedding. So. And that time when their wedding happened, it was everything parents decided. Now the things have been changed. The girls and boys do have the leverage of saying no, or because we also met once before we got engaged. Only once.
Was it an arranged marriage?
Yeah, it is.
Uh-huh.
The maximum like 80 to 90% marriages in India are arranged.
Did they do horoscopes?
Yeah,
Yes.
that is the first thing we do. The
I
horoscope.
know.
When the
We
horoscopes
went-
are matched, and then only the second phase goes.
We went to the astronomy in, I guess it was New Delhi or.
Oh, that was here.
It was
It was
here?
here.
It was in Jaipur. And he explained all in the
You know, those
astrological
astronomy-
signs.
Yes, about the stars and.
Jantar Mantar. We went to the Jantar Mantar observatory.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was
Yes.
very
It
impressive.
is very
Yes,
good. Yeah,
it's still accurate. The best part is that it's still accurate. And
Which is amazing.
the Israelis who built this observatory built the same observatory in Delhi, but he made some mistakes over there, so it's not accurate.
You have the better one.
Oh gosh.
Oh, thank you so much. Look at this. Beautiful. Thank you.
grape. It's made up of grape.
Great.
Same country.
How
You all
old
are
are
from
you?
USA, right?
We're all from the United States.
Okay.
Janet.
guru.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, the main head center is in Los Angeles.
Where in Los Angeles?
That I need to see the address.
Wow.
And it is named like it's Self-Realization Fellowship, SRF.
Oh, I know that.
That's a big head center over there. It's like a huge area.
Self-realization center.
Shrine, Lake Shrine.
Oh yeah, in fact we've probably been there.
Yeah. Remember Jim Weiss? Didn't he go there and join?
Follow him, like we meditate for him every day. Like,
Wow, yes, that's
she's my mother-in-law.
Hello. Hey,
Praveen.
oh, you're expecting me.
What is her name?
Praveen.
Praveen. Nice to meet you, Praveen.
I have lived for like 13 years after I got married,
Okay.
and they are here for like 20 years.
Okay. It's a beautiful house.
Thank
And
you.
she's the architect of the
She's the
house.
architect of the house.
Architect.
Yeah.
Wow. She designed it.
Yeah, she designed the house.
Very.
Wow.
She designed as per the Vastu.
Uh-huh.
Vastu is similar to the Feng Shui.
Feng Shui, what you say?
Like for
What is it called?
we call it
Feng Shui,
Vastu.
Feng Shui.
VASTU Vastu.
Ah.
In this, it's scientifically said that this corner is good for the owner of the house. This corner is good for.
Oh.
So accordingly, they plan the house.
Like Feng Shui?
Yeah.
Yes, right.
Yeah. Interesting. I didn't even know that. Wow. How did she learn all that stuff? How did she learn all the details about Vastu?
She read from the books.
Ah,
The Vastu books are there, so she read from the books and she learned and accordingly she did.
interesting. Huh? Very interesting.
You have to break anything.
You
Okay.
just have to put a big mirror.
Right.
You,
You
like,
put
if you go
put-
even out, there is a house at tea and they have put a big mirror
that
outside the
how
house.
they do
Yeah.
Oh, to make
That is a small,
to
small.
make the spirits
Yeah.
bounce off.
Yeah, the
Interesting.
evil eyes. When we see from the evil eyes, then it's reflected back to you only. It doesn't look the house.
My son, our son and his wife were looking for a house, and they saw that house, and it was so much cheaper than every other house in the neighborhood. But they thought if they bought it, they wouldn't be able to sell it. And I said, just turn the doorway a different.
Yeah.
If you save money so much on the house, you have money.
In 10th standard, and she took almost a month to knit it up. It's a cross stitch on a rug.
It's a weave.
Yeah.
It's woven.
Yes,
But it's CrossFit.
Cross.
it's all
only
cross
cross.
stitch.
Yeah, I know.
Cushions. So she's that creative person in the house.
Yeah, it's very creative.
Huh? Cushion. Have done. But today it's the 5th day of the spring.
So it's celebrated at Basant Panchami.
Basant Panchami we call it. And it's the festival of goddess Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge and wisdom. So there's a function in the school also. Like he wore a yellow dress to the school today. They had to take a yellow lunch.
Oh, everything's yellow.
Everything should be yellow. And they had that small puja of goddess Saraswati. They offer yellow flowers to her.
This
You also
this
got-
is goddess Saraswati.
Yes, this
With
is
this
goddess
instrument, the
Saraswati.
veena, you see.
Uh-huh.
This
That's
is
the instrument and
Knowledge and wisdom.
Well, did you notice that AJ was wearing yellow and his wife was wearing yellow today? That was
people generally wear
Okay.
yellow today.
okay.
And that's the color of
The other
Saraswati.
goddesses. So that's
You want this is the goddess
Saraswati.
Saraswati, Lord Ganesha,
Ganesha. Yeah, we know Ganesha.
Coin.
and this is
Lakshmi.
Lakshmi, goddess of wealth.
Wealth.
She's adorable.
So it is not all the Hindu gurus. Jesus is also there. Lord Krishna is also there. So he took teaching from all of them, and then he, even from Gita, you must have heard about Gita. So all the lessons, whatever he has written, is being taken from all those. And the last step is the Kriya Yoga. That is the highest form of pranayama or highest form of meditation. So after we do a meditation for around a year or 1.5 years, constantly for both the time, like morning and the evening, then we can apply for Kriya.
Kriya.
Yeah, Kriya we call it.
Kriya. Okay.
So it is not about Hinduism, it is about anyone of you can also adopt. It is not about a religion. It is not about you can see these are the 7 line of gurus.
Okay.
So this is Jesus Christ, Krishna, Guruji, his Guruji. Then he learned Kriya from Babaji and Yukteswarji.
So we call him Yogi Yogananda.
Yogananda.
Yeah.
He is Yogananda. And his Guruji, he was given birth in India, in Calcutta. He was in Calcutta, but he was given birth just to go to Western people, to USA mainly, because that time the people over there were not that spiritually headed.
No.
So in 1930, he went there to USA.
Okay.
And more often he was in USA as compared to India. And in 1952, he left his body in USA itself.
He did? Oh, okay.
The body is still there.
The body is still there.
Okay, so he was buried there.
No, the
No,
body
no,
is a glass box
Oh.
and is kept there only.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In Los Angeles.
Yes.
That's the
Okay,
old
that's it.
picture. And that's
Yeah. So then, when was that book was published? Because it got really famous, like in the
60s.
60s and 70s in the
Yes.
United States. You know, and the Beatles came to India to meditate
Yeah.
and all of that. Yeah. Because that's when we read it.
Because when he passed away, the only thing he told us that whatever the literature is, nobody is going to overtake that literature. Because if somebody else comes and do about the literature, everything will be changed. So he said, whatever I have written is final. There will be precedent to my association, to my fellowship, but there won't be any guru. And whenever we meditate for him, and like I can say it is like invisible hands that are working for us. And it is working because we actually realize that.
Very interesting.
He is Jay. Hello.
Hi.
He is in Auckland and he lives with us. And he is living with us from last 13 years. And
15 years?
13 years.
13 years.
13 years.
Yes.
He was very small when he came to our house.
Wow.
This year he has passed 10th standard. Now he is gone for an interview today. So he'll be joining a hotel line in a cooking section.
Okay,
So
From tomorrow he
He'll
has
be
his
learning over there.
classes for 4 months.
He's going to learn how to cook.
Yeah, how to cook and everything about it.
so that he become independent, he can do
Yeah.
something.
Oh, you are good people.
And in private, like we can, we have just asked him to do his 12th and the graduation also, so that he studies. So for future, it is good for him
Oh,
to.
good. Yeah, he's got to learn, earn
Yeah.
a living. Yeah, be independent.
And he has lived with you all this
Yes, yeah. From 13. When Aditri was born, it's like around 12 years.
time? And he goes to school or he
Yeah, he goes to the school. He goes to the school. That's a regular school. He goes for tuition also. In the evening, he goes to a tutor also.
Well, he's a lucky boy.
बताओ क्या है पहले उनको फुल रिकॉर्ड करेगी मैडम
It's made up of corn.
Corn flour.
No, corn flour, okay. And it has sesame seeds. Then fenugreek, the green fenugreek.
Fenugreek, yes.
We saw that at dinner.
Yeah.
We didn't know what it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then the coriander.
Okay.
And that's it.
Is fenugreek a green?
Yeah. No, fenugreek is dry also.
I'll show you.
That's a dry and the.
Jeera na?
No. Methi.
We didn't know what it was. Because
And
I said, what is, I said to the guy, what is fenugreek? And he said, it's fenugreek.
Well, he's right.
It's not spicy. Sugar and salt.
Oh, man.
And you have to put it, what we call it?
Steam.
Steam. We steam it and then we fry it a little bit in a little oil. We put the mustard seeds and the sesame seeds and then we fry it.
Sesame seed, yeah.
Did your mother-in-law design this?
Yeah, everything is designed by her only. Like kitchen, it's like me and her.
Very nice.
At our comfort zone, like where we have to keep and where
I like
what
the
all
layout.
cupboards we need.
Very nice.
That is the non-vegetarian portion. There, on that slab and on that, we cook non-veg. And here, only vegetarian.
Oh, okay.
Non-veg is not allowed here. Because many guests, no, we are non-vegetarian. My father-in-law is vegetarian.
Okay.
Like, Lord Ganesha is there. Every day we worship him. So we don't put any non-veg items here.
Okay.
Let's see it very now, as we all know, like Rajasthan, it's a place where there was scarcity of water. There was less of rainfall as compared to the other states of India. So what people used to do in the villages especially, they used to make these dry things at home. This is made up of green lentil.
Okay.
They soak it overnight and mix all the spices, red chilies, then cumin seeds, salt, and they dry it in the sun. So when there is no water and no green vegetables, no fruits for the kids to eat, so they prepare these type of vegetables. So these are like their authentic dishes which my forefathers or they must be. So now generally these we get it from the market. We call it mangodi. Mangodi, the name is mangodi. And these are the, you all must be knowing, the spring onions. And the tomatoes. So that's an easy dish for you. I'm going to prepare. I hope you like it. And first we will dry roast these because all the flavors which are there are intact. But when we roast it, the flavors will come out of it. We'll not add any salt or even the
Master Chef.
No,
He wants you to wear. He wants you to wear the apron.
you will support your nice clothes.
That one's getting burned under that stove.
really for the instead of the normal refined oil because the nutrients of the refined oil have been taken out, so it doesn't give us that nutrient part. So we use the raw mustard oil. That is good for the health.
I don't think we have mustard oil
No.
in the United States. No.
It's locally made.
Okay.
It's
Smell it
So
out.
where is it made of?
it is made of mustard.
Mustard.
Mustard?
Mustard seed.
Yeah, mustard seeds.
Yeah.
Actually.
Okay, no, I know mustard.
You know,
But I never heard of
Because we have mustard.
Mustard seeds?
How do you use mustard seeds? You know, like just to make the oil?
No. We put in the vegetables also.
Uh-huh.
It gives a very good
Oh,
taste.
look at her spice jar.
that's
Oh
the
my
spices.
goodness.
Red chilies, salt,
What was this?
red chilies.
Oh, red chili.
Red chili powder, salt, then turmeric, and dry coriander, and the cumin seeds.
That's a nice way to organize it.
These are the cumin seeds,
Oh my god, it smells so
cinnamon,
good. It smells good.
clove. These are the seeds of onion. We use it in some vegetables. Then these are the black peppers, nutmeg, and these are the flowers which I use for making rice.
Sounds good.
Lucky family to have a good cook in the house.
Did I learn cooking when I was a little girl? Yeah, I was interested in cooking, but that time we had a school. I was doing my designing and busy with studies. But I got married at a very early age. At 20, I got married. Then I knew a little bit, and then my mother-in-law taught me. And I had interest, so I learned it. From the 6 in the morning, I'm in the kitchen, like for the kids. They have to go to school, give them tiffins, the breakfast. Then my father-in-law goes to office. Devendra goes to office. Their breakfast and everything. So it is like a...
Your father-in-law is still working?
Yeah, he retired 10 years back. He's a lawyer. And he's also working for Taj. He's seeing all the cases and all the
Is it of the royal family?
royal families. And
Did you say he's a judge now?
lawyer, advocate.
My wife was an
I'm a
attorney
lawyer.
herself.
Oh,
I'm retired though.
okay. He retired 10 years back. Now he's working as a counselor. He don't work directly. He has a few lawyers in his hands, so he just tell them and he has to do it. Now, for the mustard soil, there are like few things I need to tell you. Like the mustard oil, some people use it raw, like you use your olive oils, just toss it and eat it. But there's a tangent flavor in this because it is made up of mustard, so there's some tangent flavor and the smell is also a little tangent. So generally what we do, we heat it to a temperature. That's a soup.
Oh,
It's made up of carrot, tomatoes,
thank you.
carrot. Be careful, huh?
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you. That's a little dance.
Wow.
हाँ बिट्टू सूप पीना है आपको
Yeah, Thursdays. On Thursday I generally cook. मेरा है? इन ये लोग नहीं तेरे दोस्त हैं?
ये सब क्या आपने पीछे रखा हुआ?
What do you know how to cook?
I know very good.
You sure?
She said he was a good cook.
Yeah. Yeah, he has made this soup.
Oh, he made this.
Yeah. He's good with chopping, cutting, and everything. And he'll do good in his future. You know. So, do you cook?
Yes.
You do every day?
I used to cook every day when my boys were
Okay.
living at home. But now that they're gone and we're retired,
Okay.
several times a week.
Several times a week.
Yeah. Mostly like soups.
You cook?
I have cooked maybe 15 times in my life. No. I like to eat.
I cook, but I also buy ready-made. Yeah. And very good ones too.
Very good.
There is a section in Queens called Jackson Heights that is like full of Indian stores. You can buy saris, you can buy all the spices, you can buy anything you want. It's like little India.
Jackson Avenue also downtown.
Yeah.
In the 20s. Yeah.
Look at all the pomegranates.
Like we all drink pomegranate and the oranges.
How do you make juice out of the pomegranate? Do you use that juice?
No. Juice of fruit. It's a very easy one. We just need to keep.
Slice it.
Just need to slice it.
So this is specifically for pomegranates.
No, we don't have to peel it. It's very easy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's like this. We just have to cut it half. Put it here. That's it.
Because these are hard to eat.
Yeah, it's hard to eat, but the juice is like, it's very easy for us to take.
So what is that called? Pomegranate juice? Or?
Yeah, it's for pomegranate and the citrus also, like the oranges.
That's nice.
You can use it.
That would be a good thing to buy.
Yeah.
By carrying that.
Now you can see it has become brown.
Right.
And if you smell it, the flavors have, be careful, it's hot.
Oh, yeah.
The flavors have come out. The flavors have come out. In fact, flavors are. Little bit of red chilies, coriander powder, turmeric, salt. That's it.
He made it.
He has made this.
Very good.
Now we crush it little. We crush it. Not too much because these are smaller in size.
Belen दिखाओ.
This, so you must be knowing, no? It's used for making chapatis, rolling pin. Yes. That is okay enough taste. Now she knows. The taste should be good, no? Whatever the ingredients are.
I'm sure it's you before.
Are you cooking? You're learning? Yeah.
She's also learning.
This is my girl.
It means it is cooked. Now you can see the oil will come out.
So that's how you know that
Yes.
it's cooked. The oil separates.
The oil separates from the gravy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we can make different combinations. But for now, the spring onions are coming. The season is of spring onions, so spring onions are better.
पानी के गिलास में पानी की जगह पे.
Carrots and tomatoes.
Yes, carrots and tomatoes.
Wonderful. Oh, it smells so good.
I will just take a pressure.
Pressure cook.
Pressure cook.
देखो इसको बनाने का तरीका देखो ये छेद है ना इस छेद को इसके साथ में मिला
2 minutes sim and it's done.
Wow.
What does that mean, one pressure?
When the whistle comes,
One time.
one time.
Perfect.
this is the old one.
This is the old, that's what I remember.
It's non-stick. If you don't want a pressure cooker, we have a glass lid also for this, right? So you can fix
And
it.
even if you add less of oil, that is okay. It won't stick for the non-stick one.
That's great.
It's nice, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you got
So you
married.
can come here.
You got married when you were 20.
Yeah, I was 20 and he was 24.
Oh,
Like when a girl child or a boy child is born, we start saving for the weddings.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like a 5 days or 7 days or 3 days function we have. Like for my wedding at my place, there were like around 1,500 guests.
Oh my God.
And they also had around
1,500?
Yeah,
My
1,500.
goodness.
And they had around 1,200 at Jaipur. He was in Jaipur. So the groom and all the male members of the family and his friends, only the male members, they come to Udaipur to take me. The females are not allowed. Like my mother-in-law didn't even came for the sun wedding.
Oh.
Yeah. That is a custom. All the male comes, the females don't come. My family is entirely there, all the males and the females. But the groom, they come only with men. We call it.
To the wedding itself?
Yeah.
So
Okay,
are
that-
those 1,500?
No,
not that part. Okay.
not that part. That 1,500 is for the reception.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and that that for the reception. Like from here, they came around 180 people were there. They came there to Jaipur, and my father and my parents, they arranged for the hotels and the food. They stayed for 1 night and 2 days, and then we came back.
Wait.
To the
temple to worship Lord Ganesha.
And all the daughters, they don't have to.
Right, we remember saw that in
The village, yeah.
the village.
The father-in-law came in the room and they covered up their faces.
Yes.
That way you can tell who's
Who's the daughter and who's the daughter.
blood related and who's not.
So
These
where are you? Are you in the?
No, I'm not here.
Not there.
I'm in Udaipur. Now it's
Okay.
their family function.
Okay.
Now it is mine. They will come to take me. So all the smaller functions were taken. And you must be like all the men, they are wearing the turbans. And this is the traditional.
Is that this house?
Yeah, this
Because
is, yeah.
you know it's dark
It's
outside.
dark. Yeah, this is the house.
Oh, it's so pretty, isn't it? Yeah.
These are all the customs which are being taken place like 2 days, 3 days before. All the gifts they gave and the family affairs.
And you couldn't even be there.
Yeah, but all these things were happening at my place also.
Oh.
The same things, the same rituals
Okay.
at my place and at his place.
Okay.
Now he has now this is one thing I need to tell you. As the ladies of the house won't be seeing the groom in his dress, so they have a function here also. The groom dress up like he will dress up in Udaipur for the procession, and there is exact the same procession takes place at this place also for the girls in the house.
Oh boy.
So that the mother can see, the sisters can see, like that. Now he's ready. As you can see, that's the reception. Now he'll sit on the horse. The lights and the bands, and the music.
How long does it take?
It was for 5 days.
5 days.
Yeah.
Is that Lord
Ganesha. He's Lord Ganesha. And the drinks are there, feast, the food and everything. Now they have reached Udaipur. That's the hotel they were in. They all are ready.
Oh, look at him.
Yeah. The turban and all the traditional things he's wearing. Now he has come to my place on an elephant.
Oh man.
And all these things like the elephants, the horse, the camels, whatever there is thing in the procession and the fireworks, everything is done by my parents, the bride's parents. So all the arrangements in Udaipur is done by my parents. Now after the elephant is not a compulsory thing, it depends. Okay, but horse is compulsory. The groom has to sit on the horse, and before entering my house,
But look at.
yeah,
And these are those horses we saw. See the ears going.
and the groom has to touch this. There's some ritual also. They have to touch this with a sword, and then only they can enter my house. For this, they have to sit on the horse. This is my mother. She's welcoming him, and now this is me. It's me now. We're exchanging the garlands.
You had met once before.
Yeah.
You had met him once before, right?
That was the official meeting we met.
Okay.
But unofficially, he came to meet me twice without telling his parents. So the priest come to get us married, and my parents sits for the wedding. All the customs and the ritual is done by my parents. And we take there's a fire in between, and we need to take 4 rounds of the fire, and we have to promise each other. There are 7 things we need to promise each other, and they tie our hands for the entire ceremony.
That would be a prayer ceremony. Wow.
For the entire ceremony, it's like for 2 or 3 hours it takes.
Oh my gosh.
And if you bribe the priest, it can be reduced. Now that's the male. Like you can see, there are no females here. We have different sections for the male and the female.
Okay.
Now that's the second day. He came back.
The first day,
Is the wedding day.
do you spend the night together
Yeah,
that night?
yeah, that
Okay.
night.
So there's a party the next day.
Yeah. Now after lunch we'll leave for Jaipur.
Okay.
And the dress I'm wearing and the neck piece, I'll show you. I'll show you the clear picture. The dress and the neck piece is given by the mother-in-law. Like my mother-in-law sent this dress for me,
Nice.
and that is I have to wear. That is also a compulsion.
Yeah. Okay, so you're wearing the same thing you wore the night before, right?
Yes.
But he.
Yeah,
he's not-
he has changed.
Yeah.
And for all the rituals and all the puja and all the temples wherever we visit, we have to wear our wedding dress only.
You're a lot of use for
So you have only one wedding dress, the dress that your mother-in-law gave you?
Yeah, the one wedding dress, and then for the reception I had another.
Okay.
For all the functions I had another, but for the wedding and the all the priest and the puja work, we had this dress on. We have to wear that. Now we are back to Jaipur. Now there's a ceremony like the sisters of the groom. They say, okay, you have to. Now you have come with your wife, so you have to give us some gift, and then only we'll let you enter the house. So that's also a custom. Now these are all the rituals. The bride has to put her leg in the red color, and then she enters the house. The first is the right leg. We need to enter all this. These are all the small rituals which take place.
It's a beautiful dress.
Yeah, it is.
Thank God. Can you
That's the
to
neck
give you
piece my
something you
mother-in-law
don't
gave
like?
me. That is the neck
wow.
piece, yeah.
You wore that around your neck?
Yeah.
Wow.
And these are the earrings. And there is one in my nose also. That you can see in that picture. And the bride has to dance and dancing, and there are so many things. Now that's the reception picture.
And you're unveiled.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's only for a picture,
I like that.
Okay.
not for that social gathering. Now I'm veiled again.
Who's that cutie pie next to you, the next photograph?
This one? This is my sister-in-law's daughter.
It's adorable.
Now in the reception, there were like around 1,500 people. The band is there, the music is there. Then the people, like the friends, the extended families, they all come to see the bride.
And the men and women can be together?
In my reception, they were not.
Okay.
But the family people like can come inside it. There's no restriction as such. But generally, the men are kept outside. There are 2 separate lawns or separate places for the men and women.
Okay.
But for nowadays, like it has been changed as the things are changing. So now it is like they are having a common reception also.
But what about the dancing? Don't they get together to dance, or do they?
Yeah,
dance
they
separate?
can. They can. Yeah. See, I'm dancing and he's come now.
Oh.
So we can. That is okay.
Are you tired during the wedding, the 7 days, or do you enjoy it?
You get tired actually. 7 days is a long period, and then leaving your parents and coming to a place where you hardly knows anyone.
Right.
Yeah.
It's hard.
I met my mother-in-law and father-in-law once.
Yeah, hard.
So once is like just in half an hour, and our meeting is nothing. New house, new place, new people. You know only your husband because that's the only one you know.
Sort of.
So it is difficult.
Difficult.
It is difficult. It's not that easy.
How often do you see your family?
My family, like for longer vacations, we go to visit them. Like in summers and winters, we are there for the whole summers and for the whole winters.
Oh, really?
Like for the Christmas, we have 15 to 20 days holiday for the kids, and in summer we have 1.5 month of break.
And you go there.
And we go there, and in between also, like sometimes they come, or sometimes like once or twice a month I go. Depends. It's not that far. It's like a overnight journey.
Okay.
And there's a good transportation. And if I go by flight, it's like 2 hours flight. So that's nearby. But the girl has to live with the in-laws.
Yes.
That is the
Oh, those are the nice photographs. Wow. Impressive. It looks like something out of
This is
a
lovely
Hollywood
also,
movie.
isn't
Yeah.
it? Look at the nose decoration.
I pierced my nose.
I want to do that.
So that was the wedding.
Thank you for sharing.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Yeah, but for the like, if we are going out together, we wear, but not with them. I don't wear. But I wear salwar suits. You know that long kurta and the potatoes and the peas.
Right.
This I will explain you afterwards. Yeah, and onions and the lentil.
Oh my God, it smells so good.
Have lentil for the stew.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, the corn. This is the millet.
Okay.
And another three, you can show the wheat one. That's a simple wheat one.
Okay.
Right? That's delicious. Beautiful.
This is our traditional dress.
Yeah.
This is Jodhpuri.
We call it Jodhpuri.
Jodhpuri dress.
Oh, the dress?
Yes.
Very nice. Oh my God. Someone should take a photograph of the two of you. You look so good. Enjoy.
Thank you.
So what did you say this millet is from your farm?
Yes, farm. It's 2 hours journey from here. The farm is in my village. We are staying in city, so we have given that farm to third person to take care. Whatever grows over there, 50% he keeps and 50% he gives to us.
How big is the
nice.
farm? How big is the farm?
It's almost, if you convert in acres, it's almost 20 acres. Big land.
And what do you grow there besides millet?
Millet, corn, then we have vegetables over there.
Thank you.
So you get some of your food from there?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Great.
That is great.
So N, man, M-A-N,
Right.
go,
G-O-D-I.
D-I.
Mangodi.
Mangodi.
Mangodi and
Spring
Spring onions.
Okay, Mangodi.
And spring
Just gotta
onions.
remember that.
you are.
तो और कुछ खाना तो
and eat
रोटी
me.
वोटी।
Traditional Rajasthani dish.
And spring onions.
And spring onions. It's our favorite.
The fingerprint and then enter.
Sort of. That's
And
easy.
that's the man, and then the woman has to step into the red paint.
Yes, with the red
And
paint.
then they can enter.
Right.
And first right foot inside.
First the right foot.
Yes,
first
first
right
the
foot.
right foot.
Then she entered.
Okay, so you only step on with the right foot, not the left?
Not the left.
Okay.
So the man has to be on horseback, and he has to be that specific horse that is a Rajasthani horse.
No, no,
Or it can be any horse.
Any horse.
It can be any horse, and he has a sword.
No, female.
Female.
Female horse. That is
Female horse.
Yeah.
Oh,
Female horse.
Female.
Male,
Female.
male.
male or
And then
female?
what about the sword?
That's
Is
the
there
only
anything
female
special
who
about
walks
the sword?
with the barat.
Yeah.
Anything special about the sword?
About the sword, no. Generally, they carry the sword, which is the family sword.
We have the family sword.
Yeah.
So it's carried down for
Yeah, for
generations.
them.
Okay.
I'll show you the
Okay. So it's family sword. Right?
And it's called torrent.
Toran.
Toran.
Torrent.
T-O-R-A-n.
T-O-R-A.
So it's
You have to touch it.
if you take it as a comedy, that's the last chance to run away. You know? So, you're-
I don't want
the last time.
And you have a horse also. Easy one.
Now, does that happen in movies?
Does it? Does it happen in movies?
Yeah, it has. In many movies it has happened.
The groom takes a horse and just rides away into the sunset.
I don't want this bride.
That is funny.
Oh.
Goodness, this is delightful.
This is really nice.
Look at that. And we have a new moon going on.
Here in the summertime?
Yeah, in the
Really
summer,
pretty.
winters, I like to be out more as compared to.
Yeah.
Oh,
So this is what you use to enter the wedding?
Yes.
Oh, wow. How many years in the family?
It's almost 70 years with the family.
How many?
70.
Wow.
Oh, your sword.
Yeah, this is my family sword.
Wow.
Where from? Do you know where it came from?
It
What's-
came from my grandfather's.
And how old is it?
70 years old.
70.
Yeah.
rice and sweet, that is sugar, and the nuts, the raisins, cashew nuts.
Sounds wonderful.
Sounds great.
Kheer?
Kheer. Kheer. Kheer.
KHEER.
Thank you.
Say it again.
KHEER.
KHW.
What's that?
Brother of the
Brother of the butter.
Funny way to say it.
She sounds so mature.
She's 11.
I only like chocolates.
Only chocolate.
On cakes. That's it.
Dark chocolate?
Did you make that?
Oh, wish candle.
See, there's a wish candle.
What is that?
Wish candle.
Somebody has. Anyone can do it.
Yesterday we did.
You did?
Is it a live fire?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would think that would be neat if it came
We
out.
should buy one.
Please eat and start.
Give this to me. I'll take it.
That's okay.
We had such a good time with you.
Do you know sea
I learned a lot.
alligator?
And I think the
You know
guys
that one?
really are
See you later, alligator.
especially with the kids.
Same here.
have a really good.
He's a wild crocodile.
Thank you so much.
Neha.
Thank you.
Oh, that was a wonderful visit. What is this? What do you think this is for the wedding? What do you think this is? Don't go so fast. No.
Wedding.
More wedding? Wedding, huh?
Today is a lot of wedding.
I want to see a wedding. There is a wedding ahead, and there is a wedding behind. And I see nothing. I mean,